Alright, starting the recording now. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another session of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We finally were able to get online and do it after many technical difficulties. But yeah, let's get started. Instead of asking you guys what you've been up to for the past few weeks, I just wanted to ask you, what are you drinking today? Since we had like such a rocky start today. Let's start with you, Toasty.
I'll start. I finished my Mucho cocktail from Applebee's, so now I really don't have anything else that I'm drinking. But it's their March one. It's the Tipsy Leprechaun.
Okay.
That basically is like sweet and sour mix and melon liqueur and stuff.
That sounds delicious.
It was great.
And I am shocked that they let you walk out with like was how
They
many
bring it to your car.
like dangerous.
$5.
Weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
You know there's a one-word explanation.
Is it a
Florida.
name of a state? Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
I honestly was gonna say that's probably the most Florida sentence I've heard this year when you typed it, but I didn't know if it was gonna be offensive.
Literally, before they could even like open up the restaurant or anything like that, and they were just doing Carside to Go, and they were trying to get rid of everything. They had gallon like jug things of their margarita like mixes and stuff for $20 they were selling.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I want several.
Does that mean here in Oregon they do cocktails, like they bring it to your car, but it's like, you know, like covered, like no, you can't drink it in the car, like it's like an honor system. I don't know.
Well, that's how this was. It was
That's how-
covered in
That's how
stickers
it
on
is
top.
Here. They cover the whole top of it. But it's still the weirdest concept because you're online and you order it, and they're like, "Are you 21?" And you click the box and you're like, "Yeah."
Like I've been ordering my food from like my groceries from Amazon, and you can get alcohol delivered, and they just leave it at your door. I'm like, this
No
is great.
card,
So-
nothing.
Craziest thing.
Yeah, there's they haven't brought it here Portland yet, but there's this app that apparently you can buy, like you can get it liquor delivered to your place. Name of it?
Drizzly, I think.
Saucy?
Yeah, but Drizzly.
I think Drizzly's already here.
Is it?
Aren't they?
Because I've been trying them, and
Okay.
hey Drizzly, come over to Portland, please. I need
I
some
get all
drinks.
the ads.
Liquor store.
The liquor store is not that far away, so I just go. But
Oh, sorry.
Here we have several apps that deliver alcohol
Alexa,
to us. We have Saucy,
timer.
and even Postmates delivers alcohol here. It
We
depends
don't
on the
here,
restaurant.
Sorry.
We don't, at least not in our small area. However, I do know now that I found out through like Grubhub or one of them, we do have liquor stores close to us that deliver. Like straight up liquor stores, like anything you want.
Nice.
I know here Postmates only delivers beers and wine. They don't deliver liquor. But if Drizzly can, hey Drizzly, need you.
Sponsorship.
Get over here. Okay, all right. So that's what Toasty's drinking.
Yeah,
What
sorry,
are,
that land.
what
led
are
to a
you?
long rant.
No, hey, this is a good rant. Omic, what are you drinking?
Vizzy, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
It's a hard seltzer. I don't know if you can see it there.
Hell yeah.
How does it compare to Truly's and like White Claw? I've always been curious.
It's all water with alcohol in it.
I mean,
To me, they all kind of taste the same. This one has a thingy in the bottom says with antioxidants and vitamin C, so I pretend that I'm drinking healthy stuff.
Gotcha.
But it's
I
the
get
same. It's all the same. It's 100 calories and like the same crap as everything else.
Fair.
But it sounds like it's healthier.
Oh,
No, it's still alcohol.
That's how they get you.
What about you, Raj? What are you drinking?
I am in between drinks right now. I finished off an espresso. Make sure that I'm all set for tonight.
Nice.
But we've got a big bottle of this special beer it's a blend of a barrel-aged barrel-aged stout that's with 40% of a sour ale.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's either gonna be the perfect blend of what me and my wife enjoy, because she likes the sours, I like the stouts, or it's gonna be just god awful.
Well, I'm hoping
we'll-
it's the
yeah.
Prius.
We'll find out, but I texted my wife if she wanted to open it, but I hear her still playing Final Fantasy in the background, so it could be a while.
I mean, you know, it's
I mean, priorities. I'm
Yeah.
it's a
I'm gonna have to get it myself, I'm sure.
if she's in the middle of the dungeon, you lost her.
Yeah.
So what are you, Sally? What are you drinking?
finish my coffee. Because I need a coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. Because reasons.
Gotcha. I mean, you need to be awake.
Yeah.
Our
Especially when I woke up at 6 a.m. today, so I was like,
Oh, why would you say that?
I've
had so much coffee today, and I still feel like I never woke up.
actually
I will
didn't.
get something.
I woke up pretty early and I did not have a bunch of coffee today. But which is unusual because usually I do like 2 cups at the very least. Today I was like, I didn't drink too much. I just can't drink coffee if I don't have like some milk. And we were staying at an Airbnb. Kind of did not buy milk. We were like, all right,
But you need some milk with the coffee.
yes.
Oh, you're joking.
Hey, I can still drink it straight. All right, do you want inspiration? Do you want me to just take it away?
I feel like fighting with the camera made me extra mean, so like I need to take several minutes to like.
And also, you couldn't
Not
have
be
borrowed
mean
some
anymore.
milk from your daughter?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
true.
Yeah.
I could have. Well, no. Actually, she borrowed milk from me. So, all right. So she likes whenever we're drinking coffee. She likes
I'm sorry, now we're
You and
going
your daughter?
towards you didn't provide for your daughter in the first place.
And then
That's
you
why.
just
No, hey, whoa. We are.
Whoa.
She's 2.5. She can not. She can have other things other than milk.
Okay.
But technically, like, so we brought like these little bottles of milk that we drink with our coffee, and she likes to drink that because she likes to pretend that she's drinking coffee, and then but she ended up just drinking all of them and just leaving us without any milk for our coffees. Yeah, it was.
Me as a kid.
Blame your daughter.
You
fine.
now.
Yeah.
I steal his drinks all the time. He steals mine though.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more alcohol.
So, and
I don't.
while Omic does that, though, I would like to hear what Ben drinking, or I guess what he is not
I don't
drinking.
spill her drinks
Mine do that.
until she has finished drinking all of mine,
Okay,
and I'm just drinking Gatorade.
nice. Gotta stay hydrated.
Just saying.
Well, while our Omic gets here, oh, he's here. Ready? Well, I'm drinking. I forgot what I was. I'm drinking. I got this beer from. I went to Hood River this week, and we're staying at a place called White Salmon on Washington. It's really interesting because the river divides Washington and Oregon, and we crossed the bridge to get to Washington to stay at an Airbnb there, and then we would go from there to Hood River to like hang out and do the vacation-y things there. Well, we ended up just going to this small town, we were staying at this small town called White Salmon, and we just ended up hanging out there more because we just liked this small town feel. And they had like a brewery there called Everybody's Brewing, and I got this Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout called Uncle Stepdad's, which I thought it was a weird name, but the beer tastes great.
Sounds delicious.
Fair.
But I want to know the story behind that name, though, and I never got it from. Like, I feel like I need to go back to White Salmon to figure out the story behind that name.
Repeat it again.
Uncle Stepdad.
Uncle Stepdad. I think I can figure it out. No, I'm kidding.
What
I
you
don't know.
drinking? Uncle Stepdad.
Uncle Stepdad.
No, but weird. Like, how does that? So, like, you're the uncle. Who is it? Because the
We're actually gonna dive into this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking too. I'm just like, okay, so mom had a brother, who's my uncle, right?
Right.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that kid. Sorry, the uncle is actually the father of. I don't actually know. I'm confused. I'm not.
There's no way.
See, the dad's brother, it's his uncle, but then he married his
Oh,
mom, he becomes
Yeah.
a stepdad.
there it is. He
Uncle
did it. He
Stepdad.
figured it out. Thanks,
Easy.
Abby. You're the best.
Yeah, we need the sober mind here.
Yeah, I was like, well, if it's mom, then because then she married her brother, and that's gross.
And
But
Ron
if it's
immediately comes back.
Yeah.
And that's how you become an uncle stepdad.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
That's like that riddle about your grandfather being your
Yeah.
own son or whatever it is. I don't remember.
I remember that one too.
And with that,
At least
let's get started.
So, are we playing something today?
yeah,
What's
we
going
are.
on?
We are.
I got
Alright.
back at a weird point, so can everyone just repeat what was happening?
So we were talking about the name of this beer
I don't
that,
feel
that
like
I.
I can live.
I'm looking
Long
away.
story short, you got an uncle.
We're talking about the.
He's now your
Your uncle is
stepdad.
getting married.
Your grandpa is your
Yeah.
son.
Okay. That was explained perfectly. I'm good now.
All you have to know is that your wife can play as much Final Fantasy as she wants.
Yeah, she's in a dungeon right now. It's okay.
Which one? No, I'm kidding. Don't answer that.
Then after
I need her
don't
help with
stop.
I need her help with Halatali. We'll talk about it later. All right.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So let's move on to the game that we were here for in the first place.
Right.
I don't know about that anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
last
don't even
time
remember who I'm playing. Okay, I'm Violet the Rogue.
you're Violet the Rogue.
She's the
Yeah.
Rogue.
So last time, let's see. Last time we had you guys coming up to the Fort Morning Lord. You guys just settled in on a kind of like a walled camp nearby it. Let me move you to the map. We're here
We're
in the
also
map.
supposed to buy things.
We're also supposed to what?
I had written down to buy things because there was the
Stop.
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you guys ended up. So basically, you went from the outskirts of Elturel all the way to Fort Morning Lord right here. Fort Morning Lord essentially was the place of this cultist attack, where a bunch of devil worshippers went in. They took people and essentially for soul sacrifices to devils. And they just killed a bunch of people, and one of them being Zan's paramour, and also Kalia's master. But that happened a long time ago. That happened that happened. I think it was 5 years ago that happened, and essentially, that incident happened. People, a lot of people died. The High Observer from Elturel was like, all right, well, this is an embarrassment. Like, devil worshipping right under our noses. Let's just close the fort. And he just bricked up the fort and essentially made it, like, unusable. But there's always, like a camp nearby, like a wall camp nearby. Keeping an eye on the fort. Making sure nobody gets in, any would-be, robber that wants to like explore what's going on in there. Essentially, they don't want anybody to touch that fort. They have that camp nearby, full of, not full, but with like a contingent, with like a group of Hell Riders there, at the beck and call, just to essentially make sure that nobody gets in that they're not supposed to be. So anyway, you guys ended up in that camp, and that's how you got the ability to buy things if you needed to. Because so in the adventure, you're gonna get there's gonna be points where you're not gonna be able to buy things. But then you might reach something like where we are at Fort Morning Lord, where I'm gonna be like, hey, now is a good time if you supply, if you, like, do some things. This is your place. That makes any sense?
Yes. Speaking of, did you take off all the things you wanted to take off from our inventories?
So I put them back in because
Okay.
so I originally took them out, and then I was like, wait, but you got provisions from this miller, because you guys saved the miller last time. So I just put them back in, and I'm like, now you have full rations of, because you have provisions essentially.
Great.
Okay.
So the backpack that I still have in my equipment
Mhm.
is the backpack that I have.
Mm-hmm. You guys are set.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
All right.
Right.
So let's before we start with the thing, let's dive back. Let me paint the scene. Okay. So it is, how old is your character, Raj? How old is your character? Claudius.
20.
20? Alright. Let's dive back 15 years ago into city of Eldra. Okay.
City of Townsville.
The city of... Alright. So you are in the Garden of Elturel. So there's this garden in the city. It's kind of like in the middle of the city. It's overlooking the place where the High Overseer. Overseer. I keep saying the Overseer. I should just, I don't want to call him that. The High Observer does his bit. This garden is very beautiful. There's waterfalls. It's like a really nice area in the city. Usually people who live around it are like very affluent people in Elturel. They're like the nobles of Elturel. Right now, Claudius is being forced to play as a demon in a not so friendly game of Helion. So Helion is what the kids, essentially it's kind of like cops and robbers, but essentially instead of being cops and robbers is hell riders and demons, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So anyway, you are being forced to play a non-friendly game of a not so friendly game of Helion. And your older brother, Licinius, is the Hell Rider, of course. And Valeria is pretending to be the High Observer. And she's sending her Hell Rider off to battle. Your brother kind of like has you, is kind of running after you. How do you react?
Oh, Stop it! Just
He has like a little stick, and he's trying to like hit you every time he can get.
oh, ow, Valeria, make him stop.
Like, no, you the Hell Rider's supposed to get he's supposed to defend my city, and you're the demon. He can't stop.
He's gonna keep like running away from him, crying.
All right. So one of the one of the things about the garden. So the garden's name is the Winter Garden. It is essentially it's kind of like an Eden of sorts. It's very pretty. You don't see a lot of kids playing around. It's mostly for noble families. But some Elturians kind of walk around and are in, they kind of it's kind of like a meeting place. So you see your father kind of across the garden. He's in a bridge meeting with somebody, and he's kind of waving at you. Well, not waving at you, but more waving at the group.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm gonna run for him.
Okay.
I think that's my only hope of sanctuary right now.
All right. So you make it to him on the bridge, for the garden.
And I
Yeah,
go
go ahead.
straight for hugging his leg,
He's like,
interrupting whatever's going on.
so he was talking with an individual. You couldn't quite remember him, but he was talking to somebody. He's like, "Oh, easy there, Claudius. Are you okay, son?"
Licinius is being mean.
Licinius, please, come on. He's your little brother. You're supposed to take care of him. And Licinius is kind of angry. It's like, you the tattle. And, like, how do you respond?
Lathander says we should be truthful.
And that we should, son. That we should always be truthful. And then like he kind of goes to you, like, you know, at your level, and he's like, Daddy has some business to attend to right now. You can go back and play with your brother and sister, while I talk to this gentleman over here. And you see he kind of like, he has this cloak on him. The cloak is, sorry, I will tell you the description of his cloak in a minute, but essentially it was a very distinct cloak. He seemed like a little bit uncomfortable that you came by all of a sudden. Like he seemed like he was having a private conversation with your father. So what do? Do you continue playing?
I'm gonna slowly walk back towards Valeria. I'm in no rush to start the game again.
Right. So
Hopefully, staying in sight of our father keeps Licinius on his behavior for a little bit.
Gotcha. So Valeria's like, come on, Licinius, let's find some other game to play. And then, you know, and they start walking to the garden. And then as you step away from the bridge, you see the floor of the garden just essentially turn into that plane shift that you guys saw at the beginning of this whole ordeal. And you see the death's hell, like right underneath of you. And then all of a sudden you're not a kid anymore. You're just yourself as an adult man. And then you see the chains pulling in to try to pull the city, and then you wake up. And you're back in the camp. How are you feeling?
Yeah, heart rate's going. Probably a little sweaty.
So you're probably a little sweaty. All right. So your heart rate's going. No weirdness at all. All right.
I think it's still a little weird that it's so dark out.
Yeah, it's so it is dark out, but it's actually kind of like 6 in the morning right now in the camp.
Okay.
Let me put it that one can see. This was not the Animal Crossing one, but I did put an Animal Crossing one.
Yeah.
You will see it later. I promise. But yeah, so you kind of in the camp. It's one of those walled camps. There's you know, it's pretty much walled with like wooden stakes. It's just an barracks of sort for Hell Riders. You see a couple of there's a contingency of Hell Riders here in the camp. You see some refugees from El Chorel. It is kind of hopping the camp. I mean, but not in the good sense. People are pretty sad to lose their homes. Yeah, it's pretty early in the morning. What is Zan doing at this time of day?
I guess is waking up and getting ready for starting of his day. So I guess he'll go check on uh Alanis.
Oh, okay. So Alanis is still unconscious, still not. She's still not in the greatest. It's essentially she hasn't been conscious since you saved her, since you and Hilda saved her, from that flying piece of debris from El Trail. She's been unconscious the whole time, but it's been 3 days already, and it's you're starting to think like, wow, is she ever gonna wake up? So Violet, what are you up to?
Violet is waking up and wondering where the Hellrider horses are.
Where the what?
The Hellrider's horses.
There's actually a few around the camp.
Nice.
So yeah, there are some Hellrider horses. Sadly, the dearly departed horse of Sand is nowhere. But yeah, there are some war horses around.
You wanted to know that.
She just likes
That's-
horses. She's going through a horse girl vibe phase.
Gotcha. What about Kalia? What are you up to? I'm a day.
Are we like actually at the fort yet, or no?
You're next to the fort. So the fort
Okay, we're
is
next.
uninhabitable. You cannot be in the because the High Observer decreed that place is off limits. He bricked it up. Not.
She's definitely checking on Kyla. Did I say her name was? Oh crap.
Ryla?
Ryla. Kyla was close. Ryla. She's definitely checking on Ryla, and with her backpack, she's sticking the gift in her like backpack, so she doesn't have to like conceal it with her cloak anymore.
Gotcha.
But yeah, she's just kind of chilling, waking up, checking on her, and making sure the goods are secured.
So the goods are secured, and yeah, she's still asleep. Even though she's been through a great ordeal, losing her mom, and essentially becoming an orphan through this whole ordeal with Eltrail getting dragged into hell. She's surviving. She's definitely. If it wasn't for you, she would not be, surviving. So, she's definitely doing better than most people. But yeah, she's sleeping soundly. Next to you. What is our fellow El Gato doing?
A lot of the same. Waking up, probably trying to think of how he's gonna fulfill all the lies that he just told everybody the day before. Because I haven't even figured that out yet.
All right. Let's see how much you remember. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh no. If this would ever load, I'd love to.
I can roll it for you if roll 20 is being annoying.
It's just being a little bit slow.
Gotcha. It's been that way the last couple of days. Been on their Twitter. They've been Yeah, there we
No,
go.
that scared me.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're definitely remembering all. Like this is second nature to you. Like lying about what you are. Like this is great. Second nature.
It's like my thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
So yeah, you definitely you kind of like keeping track of lies, you know, because you have like this mindset like, yeah, you know, lies become like this snowball thing, but whatever, I don't care about that as long as I remember that we're
I
um
have like I have like a quill pen or something. I write them all in the palm of my hand when I think no one's looking.
perfect. And so you see Hilda on the fireplace kind of like making some coffee. You see that she hasn't slept at all. Like you can see that her face is filled with worry. Presumably about her soon to be wife or wife. I don't know. The thing happened in the middle of it, so it's kind of, yeah, up in the air. But yeah, he's very worried about her. What do you do?
I'd probably approach, try and strike up conversation. Crazy day yesterday, huh? Well, the last few days, I guess.
Yeah, she's like, she chuckles a little bit because you know, like on the understatement. And she's like, yeah, crazy. Um, how are you holding up, Daniel?
Oh, you know, fine. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah,
How's about the new wife? Any sign of is she anything?
she hasn't woken up yet, and it's been rough. I hope that when we get to Baldur's Gate, we can get a good healer, and probably I'm hoping we can get her back to. I'm just glad she's alive at the very least.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm sure we can figure something out once we get there.
So, you can you roll me a perception check?
Sure. If I can find perception.
Bless you up there. Sheesh.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, I am really tired right now. Kind of have a
Yeah,
sleep.
you're still waking up. You're still kind of like, she offers you some coffee here. You can have. She kind of like offers you a little bit of her coffee. You can have some of this. It'll wake you right up.
Sure, thanks.
All right. So
Rude as can be, I know.
so all right. So people are waking up. They're kind of settling in. Kind of settling into their regular business at the camp. Rhea, sorry, not Rhea. Crap. All right, give me a second. Not Rhea. Yeah, it is Rhea. Sorry, I thought I confused her name for Ryla. No. So Rhea kind of stops by Dan's area, and she goes to she goes to San, and she's walking around with like this horse, on her kind of like leading it by the she has like a rope around it, and she's leading it into the camp near where San is. Let me show you how it looks. Bring it. Come on, show it. No, not the. All right. Well, you guys will see that.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? All right, cool. Then that's not why I wanted you to see. Okay. See if I can find him. So, my bad. Is he here?
Are you looking for Dr. Evil?
Ha ha ha.
It's a nice horse. I just for some reason it's not popping in the download that I did for the art, which is fine. Essentially she walks she brings out this war horse And I'm gonna show it to you guys. There we go. Now it did. It did it. It did. So she brings in this warhorse. And you know right now you're seeing like the variant warhorse armor, but his name is Fastheart. So anyway, she's bringing this warhorse. He has this barding leather, pretty big horse. And Rhea kind of like approaches you and tells you, like, hey, I found you a mount.
What?
Yeah, they had they had an extra horse here in the
You
camp.
know, horse laying around.
And you know what's a hell rider without his mount? Am I right?
Yes. Hopefully.
His name is Fastheart. I hope you keep, you know, take better care of him. Don't let any
You
debris
make it
fall
sound
on
like
him.
it was my fault. You make it sound like it was my fault.
Yeah, don't get into any accidents you can't control, buddy.
You
Yeah.
have to park him there.
Yeah.
It's except. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, don't look a gift in the horse.
Don't look a gift in the horse mouth. Don't look a gift in the horse mouth, everyone, okay?
Words to live by.
Where's to live?
Getting that tattooed on me.
One
And
of
horses
those-
of a feather stay together.
Yeah.
Amen.
Always.
And for the record, Rayla, just because this is my 5th mount doesn't mean that I don't take care of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's mount, dude.
Jesus.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting a quick text. Give me 1 second.
Yikes. He's in danger.
No, she's just because Olivia's been crying, so I just want to make 1 second.
So they just
Fine,
have
I've been staring at
running
Rookie
around.
behind Ben.
You're okay. No
Look at that little
He's
mean
been-
boy. He's so
he's-
mad.
He's really mad we're not in bed with him yet, so he keeps whining and
Oh,
circling.
Megan's like, where?
I'm
He
trying to
had
find
the whole bed destroyed.
If he
was
moves
over
his
my
right arm, yeah,
knee,
he's right
just
there.
off
Oh,
the ear.
All right, so I just need to move. So Olivia's asleep. I just need to move her from our bed to her bed. So I'll be right back.
Just
All
leave
right.
him there.
Sure. Yeah, no
Alright.
problem.
So
Alright.
so I'm just gonna mute myself. You guys can keep talking. Do your thing.
No.
I'm gonna
We'll
Ben,
just
show me more of Rookie.
yeah. I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll be right back.
I got you.
Sorry.
And we're
I
back.
just had to grab another drink.
And we're back.
Back. I grab more beer.
Then we're not back. Oh, you have it there.
How many silvers to a gold?
10?
1
10?
billion.
10?
I'll
Okay.
tell you. I actually have this. I have this gold coin converter. I can do the 10 silvers, 1 gold piece. Yeah. Showing people behind the scene. All right. Anyway. Yeah, 10. So yeah, you see a warhorse. That
Where's
you know, Rhea
What's the
gave
name?
you Fastheart.
Pass heart.
Yeah. So
Does that mean he has a medical condition?
That's just good ass. That means this is.
This is what keeps happening with his horses. Okay, I understand now.
Okay.
Well,
I
now
mean-
we know
Does
what's
this,
gonna happen to
does
this
this
one.
mean that the horse number 5 is gonna die of a heart attack?
So in Elvish, his name is Tachycardia.
pretty much. Yeah, yeah, I would say that. He's a little, you know, he's a little tachycardic. There's a reason why he was like the last one in the you know, in the herd of horses.
Wow.
He also has allergies.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he's a special horse.
Right,
What?
I guess I grab the reins and like start caressing it.
Ew.
So roll me an animal handling.
I knew this was gonna happen. That's bad.
Oh,
This is
no.
how his
Do you
horses die. Alright, see.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Oh wait, wait, I have an inspiration. Never mind. I'm gonna use it.
No,
Yeah.
this makes story sense though.
Well,
Yeah, like you don't know this horse doesn't know you.
well, the
Kicked.
horse, reacts to you like he reacts to your petting and he likes it, but he's still eyeing you because he heard about the 5 other horses and he's kind of like worried about his life now.
Does he know common?
Hmm?
Does this horse know common?
Well, so you don't know he knows common, but he knows common.
Oh, okay.
He's like, shit.
Right.
I don't know what this guy did with the other horses. My God. Like what am I gonna do here? But anyway, you got a war horse mount, and he has leather barding, so he has an AC 12. I'm gonna set him up for you to roll him.
Okay.
Get him up on your end real quick. But essentially, so the way a mounted combat works in the game is like you can mount your horse. You can set him up so you can control how he behaves, and then essentially your speed gets doubled because I think your speed is 30, right?
Yes.
So the mounted horse speed is 60. So your speed is doubled, and you can control him. But if you control him, he can't do any of his attacks. When you control him, you can do either disengage. Okay, set it up. I'll send you the rules.
I'll look it up while we keep going.
Yeah.
I got it here.
You got it?
Should be on. Should be on. Yeah, on the player's handbook. Right?
Actually, no. I did set it up for you. Here we go. Handy rules. I set up a player handout for it. There it is.
Oh,
Mountain vehicles. You can look it up. You can read it up.
Right.
But essentially, it's you get a couple of perks for having your mount, and those are nice perks. And Warhorse especially, they have some attacks. So you would do well to let them do their own thing if you wanted to.
Mhm.
But you can still control them if you want to. You can either control them or let them do their own thing, and they will attack enemies.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, and you can also upgrade their armor if you wanted to. And I think I showed you the different armors you can upgrade to, but they cost a lot of money. So just keep that in mind. All right. Anyway, you get your mount, and Rhea is like, well, the other reason I'm giving this to you is because I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you for now.
Why? Where are you heading?
Well, there were a lot of people, going from Eltrail to Baldur's Gate, and I have a bad feeling that Baldur's Gate is not going to be waiting for us with open arms, especially if the High Observer fell with Eltrail. And I kind of want to know what's. I want to know the late. I want to scout ahead and see what's going on.
All right. Well, be safe, and I'll meet you there.
Hey, it'll be okay. I trust your leadership skills with this group. I know you'll bring them safe. And above all else, make sure you follow the creed.
Yeah,
You will be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So then she just walks out and kind of says her goodbyes with the rest of the caravan. She reach out. She kind of like tells Miller. She tells Billiam. She tells everybody essentially that she's gonna head out. You do see Arid, the Hilda's father, Arid Evil. You see him. He's kind of like concerned that she's leaving. Yeah, Everybody's seeing this, so everybody roll me perception checks. Okay, so I think Fan is the only. Well, actually, no. Let's wait for everybody. I think so. San and Violet are the only ones who notice that Arid. At one point, like he looks concerned, and then another point, kind of see like a smile curling up on his face as Rhea's leaving. But that's it. Everybody else is just, saying their goodbyes to Rhea. How do you guys react that Rhea's leaving the caravan?
I don't know her.
Yeah, I feel like Kalia would definitely be indifferent. If anything, it would be another
Less authority
goody
figure.
two-shoes.
Yeah.
thing. So she'd kind of be like, "Oh, okay."
Bye. Same with Violet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
One less cop.
What about Daniel? How would you react?
Probably around the same. I don't know her at all. Of course, he might also be nervous that that's one more person that could act to protect him is now leaving.
So that's what I'm curious about, because Hellguards are known for being like this, paladins, like very strong people. Like they are the go-to people for the demons, devils, like things of nature, of dark nature that could potentially get you around the road to Baldur's Gate. So that's why I was curious how you guys were feeling that you have this veteran kind of leaving the group right now.
Yeah, I feel like definitely us being criminals, we're just kind of like, okay, bye.
Okay. So what about you, Claudius? How do you feel about Rhea leaving the group?
Probably a little nervous, but still like, I mean, we're still traveling with a Hell Rider. That's better than none. What
Hey,
I was, yeah, he's got a new horse.
For now.
For now.
Hey, come on!
And how do you feel, San? Even though, I mean, you had the interaction, but how do you feel about her leaving the caravan, going to Baldur's Gate?
I feel like San is. It's gonna sound bad, but he's relief. Because.
He is. Interesting.
Yeah. Because he has. After the whole wife thing, he's not the best herald rider there is. He's more bloodthirsty than.
Oh, so now.
Now he can just break loose. Like he doesn't have a superior there.
Gotcha. Now he doesn't have the person kind of overlooking his shoulder. All right.
Yeah.
I see.
It's like when you're at work and your boss is like, "Oh, okay, I'm done for the weekend," and you're like, "Now it's my turn."
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
All right. So, you guys are pretty much you kind of getting ready to head the road to Baldur's Gate. Do you guys need to like buy anything? You can do like general provisions stuff.
General provisions.
Yeah, general provision. Anybody?
I got some extra rations.
All right. Make sure you.
Yeah,
Okay. Whenever
that's
you.
why I was asking about silvers before.
Okay, so whenever you I'm seeing the drawings you guys are doing and I'm loving them, by the way. As long as you guys don't draw penises, I'm okay with this. But this is just so...
Wait, what? What?
The
Oh, I
drawings.
see.
Drawing?
Oh, the
Yeah.
fire thing?
Yeah.
I just saw it.
So,
I did not know this.
anyway, whenever you guys are adding items to your inventory, You can always look them up in the compendium and then just drag and drop them to your character sheet. And but the only thing that it doesn't do automatically is the taking off silver or copper or gold. So that. All right, cool. So if nobody else is gonna buy anything, you guys are gonna head up the road to Baldur's Gate.
Road again.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
Ow, sorry.
there's the horse.
That's what I was doing. No.
Oh, my mom.
Oh, there's another horse.
I just saw the other horse.
The beginning of a horse.
Oh my god.
We're adults.
Yes.
Okay. The thing is,
Oh.
the drawings,
the drawings stay on.
the drawings stay on, and
Sorry.
Ew.
Can we delete it or no?
no, because
I have no clue how to delete things.
no, because the thing is, I can do clear all drawings, but then if I do that, then I lose all the scenes.
Oh, I thought maybe
Oh,
you
no.
made it transparent and it can like go away.
Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see if I
no.
can do it. I
No.
can do it. I can do it.
Oh no!
I got it. I
There
got it.
has to be a way.
I got it.
Sure.
I got it. I
Yay,
got
he did it.
it. I got it.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So you guys are making
We're
your
doing
way.
it, we promise.
So you guys,
I was doing tiny things and seeing how long it took people to notice that I was drawing.
I thought it was
Look.
amazing. You should definitely
It took
do that. You should definitely do that for all the scenes. So you guys make your way. You know you have to cross the river Kyantar again. Back to the main road. Yeah. But you kind of make your way past Fort Morning Lord. And I don't know if I gave you guys the handout for it.
Yes.
You
Did I?
Yes. Yes.
Last time, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. So one thing I didn't give you the handout for. Sorry, it was the cult that attack for Morning Lord. I think that's something that we need to.
Yeah,
So-
you mentioned cult, but I don't think we had a specific cult.
That's true.
Correct.
So the members of the cult of Dispatcher. So that's the cult the cult of Dispatcher. The Dispatcher is a devil in the Nine Hells. So
Spoopy.
yeah, he is. Let me show you. Okay. So this is Dispatcher. He is he's the Lord of Dis. So Dis is one of the Nine Hells.
And
Yeah, this and that. So this is actually the second layer of the Nine Hells. He is he's a very cunning archdevil. Where he's always like on the lookout for people wanting to backstab. He's always like on the defense. Well, he has a cult that, you know, follows him, even though he doesn't really how do you say, he's not really he doesn't really promotes this cult. He doesn't really he doesn't have this backing behind it, if you will. But essentially this cult is devoted to him, and what they do is they try to harvest souls. And the cult of Dispatcher attacked this Fort Morning Lord a long time ago. Sorry, well, 5 years ago. And essentially, the purpose of this attack was to harvest souls for Dispatcher. One of the things that is very distinct about the cult of Dispatcher is that they have the particular robes upon them. They are Fort Morning. On my notes, it is the same robes of the person that Claudius' dad was talking to, if that makes any sense. And I will tell you how they look in a second, but
Interesting.
I wrote them somewhere. It is on the handout, so you guys can read through the handout, but I thought I wrote them somewhere. They're kind of like purpley robes, and they have the symbol of the dispatcher. Them. But if you look at the shield of the graphic of the Cult of Dispatcher, the
Kinda looks like
robes, it kind of like a castle, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much what you see in the robes. Kind of purpley, but it has that look of the castle. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, that is Claudius. That is who your father was speaking to.
Shit.
Yeah. Anyway, back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
There goes gravity. Yeah. All right. So
And El Terrell falls.
and Eltra falls.
No.
Wow.
So yeah. So basically, Fort Morning Lord was attacked by these guys. They were, it was essentially like a soul harvest for this particular archdevil, yeah, and I think I told you guys before it was a very shameful chapter for Elturel. So the High Observer kind of blocked it off, like he bricked it up. So as you guys are going by there, you kind of look around. You kind of look around the fort and see that it's bricked up. There's really no activity. It looks abandoned and just kind of sad. How do you guys feel as you're going by it? Especially San and Kalia. How do you guys feel as you're walking by the fort and headed to the bridge across the Keontar?
She's definitely just kind of trying to keep to her, like trying not to outwardly show any emotions, but at the same time she's like crying inside. She feels very unsettled seeing it.
Okay,
Because I
so like unsettled in one sense.
well, she hasn't. She's tried to avoid it all this time.
Like
So she hasn't really. Yeah. So she hasn't really seen what has become of it since that night.
Gotcha. And what about Zan?
He's not even looking at it.
He's just
There's too much rage.
too much rage.
Yeah. So he's just looking forward the road and just keep going.
Yeah,
Just patting on his horse, and it's like, don't worry, buddy. We're gonna be great. You're gonna grow old with me. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
the horse is like thinking, shit, is this how it begins? Is this how it started with all the other 5 horses? I don't know. And the nervousness of the horse aside, you get like this flashes of memory of that night, but you're trying to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
What about the others? Like, what do you see this decrepit, like this this boarded up fort that at some point used to be like this kind of academy of sorts.
Violet is wondering if there's any valuables in there, and just imagining like the riches that are locked behind this bricked up fort.
That's exactly what I was just thinking about Daniel. I don't know that he would have any attachment to it. He's probably never even really heard of it, but he may wonder if there was anything in there of value that he could steal.
Actually, Daniel must have heard of it because he's from Elturel originally, right?
Right.
So
yeah,
so Daniel must have heard of the happenings there,
that's right.
but not. But who knows? Maybe there's some valuables there.
Holt has left behind some treasures.
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 What about Claudius?
The horse? Wait.
No, Claudia's the character. The horse is Fast Heart. Remember Cardia?
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm probably. So I've heard of it. I know it's some sort of center for demonic stuff at this point, and it's just looming over me.
Gotcha.
Like I can feel the darkness coming from there.
Yeah, the High Observer, probably boarded it up for some reason. So, yeah, you probably feel like this place is a big no. Go in. All right, so you guys kind of after a while you kind of make it across. You make it across the Kriantar, and you head to, you keep heading to Baldur's Gate. After, say, a few hours, 6 hours, you get to this town, kind of deserted. It is,
Hey.
yeah, it's kind of deserted. Most places are boarded up. From what you remember, San. That's right. What you remember, it is the town of Pragdale. So, Pragdale, is just, a small thorp. It kind of, it's kind of on the outskirts of Eltergard, and after this, it's you kind of go into Baldur's Gate region, the Baldur's Gate region. It's you kind of go into like the Fields of Dead region of the southern Sword Coast. So anyway, it's a small town. You see some thatch roofs on low buildings lined up alongside the river. Most buildings are boarded up, like I said, and as you're going down the road, you spot a dwarf with a flagon and an open cask, kind of refilling his drink and singing. Would you like to know what song he's singing?
Yes.
I would like to hear it sung.
Agreed.
He's like he's he has his drink, and he's very drunk. Like, "Oh, sing a song of El Turel, of water, woods, and hills. The sun dawns on her ruddy cliffs, and feels green and still. This land of long abiding joy, home of the strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms, and never once a slave." And he goes on with those lyrics over and over as he just drinks, and he just seems like a miserable person, just drinking in front of this building that looks like it's been vandalized. What do you do?
What? I keep going. I ignore it
You
completely.
ignore it completely. All right, okay. And so as the
Like, you're not getting me to look in that direction.
as the caravan approaches sorry, I don't know why I put that music. As the caravan approaches the area, the dwarf calls out, "Hey, if you come back to steal some more, you're gonna have to go through me." And he kind of like stands up in front of the caravan with like his flagon in hand, just like his fist, and he's just like about to fight somebody, but he seems like clearly drunk. Like he seems like you can just push him off, like you can just touch him with your finger and he would fall off.
I guess I tap Joshua aside. Look at him. It's like, is everything all right there, buddy?
He's like, "Wait, you're in here to steal things, and he kind of looks at you. He kind of squints and looks at. Actually, I should show you how he looks.
Boy.
You know, yeah, I should probably show you his character. Let's see. He kind of squints at you, and he's like, hey, wait, you're a Hell Rider? You're a Hell Rider. Maybe you can help me out, sir Hell Rider. This is my smith, and I got robbed. See, and I need some help, sir Hell Rider.
Help with what?
Well, getting the bandits, sir Hell Rider. Come on, I need some help. They took my life savings. They took my things, my weapons. I just need some help.
We're all hearing this?
Yeah, everybody's hearing this. Like, he's not being, like, discreet about it.
Can I insight check him?
Yes.
I don't trust a dwarf that doesn't have a beard.
That's offensive.
Especially if he's been exiled from his homeland.
Did he take the beard in that case?
regularly.
He seems very sincere in his drunks.
Okay.
I love that it mentions that he shaves his beard regularly.
Oh my god. I go, I have these people to take care of. I don't have time to go chasing bandits.
Hey, Sir Hellrider. Look. I can see your people. You have your people to defend. Make it worth your while. It's very hard to defend people who don't have any weapons for the peoples. Those weapons to your people. Help me out, Sir Hellrider. Huh?
I got a weapon. I take out my greatsword.
Yeah, you have the weapon, for sure. But what happens when you're not there, Sir Hellrider? That little lady over there doesn't have a weapon. He points at Hilda. And Hilda kind of looks at him angrily, and she admittedly goes and kind of looks at you, and she's like, right, we don't really have any weapons to defend ourselves if something were to happen to you.
I mean, we don't need weapons. You got me. We got Violet. Have you seen Violet fighting?
Yeah.
We got a mage.
We got a mage.
The mage.
We got.
Yeah, why are we entertaining this drunk dude? Can we just keep moving?
So the Ipan comes by, and she's like, the halfling, and she's like,
the halfling.
well, one of the halflings. Like,
Thank you.
so she's like,
They all just blend together.
yeah. There's so she approaches San and she's like, hey, like, as much as I believe in your group, I think we should entertain his offer. It would be nice, I do know how to fight. I could help you. I just need weapons.
Yeah, hi, Shorty. Shorty, we don't need the drunk dude that got things stolen from him to pretend that he can give us weapons. We don't know anything about him. He's just a drunk dude.
He
So I guess-
do you say it loud? Do you say it loud?
Very
I mean, I'm talking to Ipan, the other short person here.
Like in front of him?
oh yeah, for sure. He's drunk.
Yeah.
I don't care.
He's like, hey.
Yes.
They
Yes.
tied me up. It was not great. They
Okay.
took
I
my
mean,
life
it's fun
savings.
time.
I was
He was
supposed. I was
violent.
gonna regain my honor. for my family.
Oh boy.
For this
Well, you
business.
should work on that.
So,
Go into training, figure your life out.
Just trying to get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we're just gonna
So
keep
sad.
moving.
He's clearly very sincere.
Sounds
And
He's
I
tied up.
sounds like a very
got
personal
better.
problem.
I know, and I think we should just keep moving. But
He gets it.
my DM is definitely like asking me. To
He's
do
trying so hard. He built this for us.
We're shitting
But
all over
it's
him.
like he doesn't know the group yet.
No, hey, no, hey, it's fine, it's fine. So, what does Daniel says? You know,
Yeah, Daniel was
Daniel
talking
and
about
Kalia, how do you guys react?
Daniel's gonna try to get him distracted enough to go away from us so we can keep going. So I'm gonna use minor illusion to make a beard appear on his face real quick.
He you know, he drinks his flagon and he's all of a sudden he knows this is beer. He's like, oh no. He tries to like take it away.
You know,
He-
Violet
Something's
laughed.
different about him. I suddenly trust him more.
So I guess no, like my character would go. Well, Claudius, what do you think? Because I mean, he's a paladin. He will look towards the cleric for a little bit of guidance.
Yeah, tall people, figure it out.
Come on.
How much of a journey do we still have ahead of us?
so
That's a good question.
so you have
It's
about
3 days.
7 days.
Okay. So how many people do we have that are not fighting capable right now?
All right, so you have
It's 4
Epon,
people, right? Well, 5, right?
you have
People.
Epon, you have the
2 other people from the.
So you have Epon, you have Hilda, who doesn't have a weapon.
Wait,
we got-
she looks like she has several weapons hitting in a
Hey,
She has a shield.
he has a shield at the very least. Yeah, you have Pal.
This big.
I'm like, Epon, you are, you know, she's a halfling. She can borrow one of my
Style.
daggers if anything happens.
You have Billiam.
Mhm.
Does
And
Elrid have the longsword, or is just that's the official family portrait, and he doesn't actually look like that?
Arid does not have a longsword.
Or Arid?
Arid just came in because, you know, like it was his daughter's wedding, and he didn't come in like prepared with his family longsword. Like that. Think of that like the portrait that you would see in his house. Like,
Okay.
With him, though, I'd expect like that's the portrait above the fireplace, and then
Yeah.
I look over, he's just identical.
yeah.
Standing exactly in the same pose.
So 24/7.
Yeah.
With the silver goblet.
Yep. So with the silver
So,
goblet and
I guess-
everything.
I guess it would basically double our troops. We have 5 people that have weapons, and then we get weapons for 5 people. Then
Yeah.
we'll be more.
All right,
capable
but
group.
I've always heard terrifying things about Baldur's Gate. All the lawlessness there, just
Rude.
you know, it's so much worse than where we came from.
The one
Uh,
city that doesn't exist anymore? How much worse can that be?
Too soon.
Whoa.
Come on.
Too soon.
Well, don't call my city like a lawless place. Yes, we have guilt about thievery and stuff, but you know, it's a guild. It's organized.
Organized crime.
Please tell me
Good one.
Kalia.
I hear
Please tell me Kalia says that.
No, Kalia does not say that. Kalia looks over and is just like, it's really not that bad.
Claudius, we grew up together. I wouldn't lie to you. It's a great place. Just be inside when it gets dark out.
That's it.
Well,
I'm just saying, these people that don't have weapons seems like they don't need weapons. They don't know what they're doing, and like if we go into danger to get weapons, wouldn't that be defeating the purpose of trying to stay safe?
Yeah, that is true.
Billiam was impressed by prestidigitation. I'm just afraid if I give him a sword, he's gonna poke his eye out.
What if? Yeah, but what if they have
Yeah.
more than weapons? You know,
Like
So
things.
it's so.
so
they
go.
must-
You got my attention.
So when you
Yeah,
say
I'm like, wait, things and stuff sound good.
wait, so when you say that, San, Godric's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. My life savings are with them. I can give you some gold for your troubles.
All right, your life, sir,
What's
doesn't
your
seem, I mean, no offense, your life doesn't seem like it's gone so great, so how are your life savings?
Look,
I love how this page completely.
look.
When he mentions gold, I'll drop the spell so his beard goes away. What'd you say? Gold?
so here's the thing. I
was
sold.
thinking
So
I was
I
thinking about rations or like stuff that we can use to help us. But I mean, I guess we can take some gold for another encampment.
see here's the
We're
thing.
all gonna be stuck in Baldur's Gate for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fine.
So,
It's
so
fine.
he tells here's the thing. I sold part of my weapons on Elturel. I was heading my way back here. And I had my gold. And I was gonna start a shop. Baldur's Gate. Then Elturel got dragged out. And
Okay,
I just
but you didn't answer the question.
I will pay.
what-
There's gold. They took my gold. I can give you my gold. I could give you some of my
Like
gold.
one,
Okay,
please.
Daniel, you know Baldur's Gate real estate. How much would it cost to set up a shop there? What do you
Yeah,
think he's
Daniel.
talking about?
In Baldur's Gate, depending on the part of the city that you want to set it up in, it could be pretty expensive.
Looking at him, assume it smells like fish.
Probably in the outer city, Dan. If you need.
I have no idea. Do what?
So, blacksmiths usually set up in the outer city.
Right.
Hmm.
So how much gold are we talking about? Anyways, I don't care about gold.
It would have to be hundreds. At least.
All right. Violet's intrigued by the things and stuff, but she just wants to move this along. So, like, if we're doing the thing, let's do the thing. If not, we got to keep going to Baldur's Gate.
all right. I like that. I guess. So how does
Wait,
is there a caravan
yeah.
coming in? Like, I want to know, like, if we can leave the group safe. It's like a safe place to leave the group, or just someone has to stay with the group.
So, funny thing here, Stelhar Rider. Look at this. So this is what happened to me. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. You can understand
No,
why
my next
this
question. I
is.
want to know about these bandits.
Why is this so sad? This is so sad.
For you, I guess.
So normally my smith is like an impenetrable place, and
Okay.
but you have to be inside it and like lock yourself in for that to work. These bandits, they were already in before I could even lock myself in. It was nuts. They just like tied me up. They took my thing.
Oh.
It was just not great.
So you're telling me that if this,
So, like, how many bandits were there? And what was your deal?
There were 5 of them. They wore these like purple robes. Had like this little castle symbol on them.
whoa, that changes everything.
Yeah, guys,
That-
Why do
No,
you
no.
say so?
Why don't you lead with the demon cultist?
No, Stat changed like this. It goes like, where are they?
Did tie me up? I don't know, sir.
No,
All
I
right.
grab him. I grab him like here. It's like, where are they? Where they went to?
Where's Rachel?
Swear to me.
Who's Martha?
He's like, well, he's either hell right. You check my store. I don't know. They tied me up. I just cut off my binds and I just drank the thing that they managed to left one of my barrels of ale here. Just check the store, man.
Worthless. And toss him aside and go into the...
And he just starts like puking on the floor. like that was too strong for him.
They left
like
the ale behind. These are definitely the demon cultists. They're total teetotalers.
I go into the blacksmith to try and investigate.
All right, what does the rest of the crew do? You follow him? All right.
Follow Zane.
Yeah, you can't go alone.
Throws up right on top of this dude's throw up.
Wait, Violet was? What did
She
Violet...
throws up right on top of his throw up.
Oh wow.
She's a strong thief, but throw up just does things to her.
All right.
Oh,
So take 1 poison damage.
For my own throw up?
Yeah. It hurts, man. Throwing up hurts. I should know.
No
I
one
drank a half a bottle of whiskey. It hurts. It sucks.
Half a bottle? That's
yeah.
cute.
Hey, it hurt the next day.
It hurt the next day. But it's the next day, not right away.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
she can take that damage tomorrow.
Yeah. You can take that damage tomorrow, I guess.
No, I took it now.
So, okay, while Violet's throwing up, what is Claudia's and Kalia doing? Are you gonna join the rest of the group?
I'm trying to watch this like 6-year-old girl. Like, I kind of listened in. I just kind of shrugged and was like, "Can we either do something or just not do something? Can we just?" And I'm just with Ryla, just
So,
chilling.
Epon kind of, walks towards you and like, hey, if you need to help them, I can take care of your girl.
Just make sure she's okay. She's in a very, very sensitive place right now.
I understand. And Ryla's like, she's looking, around and just kind of like she just points at the people throwing up and she's like, gross. So she's kind of like, that kid mentality, trying to compartmentalize things.
Is that the
Yeah.
first time she's talked?
Yeah,
No, I thought she didn't. She mention
she
something at the
did.
campfire. Yeah,
she did. So that's kind of like
she
the
was
second
asking
time.
about her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So
But
she's slowly coming
just-
out of that.
Just checking whether or not you need to continue to use vomit to bring her out of her shell.
Gotcha.
I understand.
kid
It's an
mentality.
odd
So I mean,
technique,
his
but-
things. So Kalia looks at her, looks at the puke, kind of giggles with her and stuff, and is like, "Look, I'll be right back. Okay, she's gonna take care of you. You'll be all right. Just if you need anything, just scream for me." And I start walking over and trying to make sure Violet's okay with her puking.
Yeah, she's good. Apparently she took some damage, but she's fine. Um, so the plan, the plan is leaving all these unarmed people inside the smiths and just
guess
walking it.
that's
Can we make sure it's safe? Is there a way to check out if it's completely safe
yeah. So
before we?
you guys can explore the smith if you want to, and I will tell you what's in there.
Yes.
So
Great.
what's in there? It's
Well,
Zan going crazy and going like, "I killed them all. I killed them all. How can there be more? I killed them all.
all right.
They're all dead."
So I'm gonna show you the scene
That's
Right.
what happened.
that I picked out for.
This is the Animal Crossing.
Oh,
This
God,
is-
it better be the
This
smith.
is the Animal Crossing. All right. Okay. So let's do this. All right.
No.
bring it out.
Yeah. Feed the pets. I haven't fed them.
Alright.
Wait, what? He's huffed. Okay, sorry.
So,
Oh my god!
so you're at the blacksmith. Let me move them so people at home can see. You're the blacksmith.
Horses thanks to Sam. Oh my god, right?
I did pick. Hey, I picked the Animal Crossing scene. So the smithy is kind of like an old building. It's at the end of the dirt road. It's bordered by low stone walls. And there's a wooden sign that says outside that says Iron Arm Smithy. And it's very quiet in there. The typical noises you would expect. Somebody hitting on the smith's forge. Is currently absent. And you walk in, and it looks like there's been a struggle, and things have been turned around, turned over, like the shelves he had, presumably where weapons or other equipment might be, were thrown around, and the place just looks disheveled. So if you guys want to investigate,
I'll do an investigation.
Do we all need to, or if we see like different things, or
Where did my
Hey,
sheet?
you can do. I think, does Kalia have any ranger abilities to track things? Curious.
yes. I have the favorite enemy and favorite foe.
You can
But
do investigation.
That's okay.
Guys, my character sheet disappeared.
Oh.
Bring it back.
Yeah, right.
Oh wow. Sup? Sup? We're what? I'm not investigating anything, guys. I am just
Well, you have an
sitting in a corner.
You have an inspiration
Okay.
point if you want to use it.
I do. All right. Whew. That's better.
So for next
I
time,
didn't hit.
when you have an inspiration point, you just take the largest number. You don't have to roll it.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, well.
So all right. So the place is disheveled. It looks like it's the thieves were thorough. You don't find anything of value around. You do Daniel, you do find some dried blood going out the back door of the out the back door of the smithy. Presumably that would be something Cal could track.
Okay, so I would motion for
You'd be like, gross blood.
Well, yeah, but I would do it in such a way that was out loud to point it out, so everybody could know that there's potentially something to track.
All right. So Kalia, you hear about, like everybody else hears about this. There's dry blood.
Pass.
Is that what my investigation check was for, or?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the investigation check was more like who noticed the dry blood, and Daniel got the highest. So.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay, they're interchangeable. Okay, so I guess I look at it to see if it's something I know.
So it's not something you know, but you do notice that there's trail going out into the woods. You can presumably pick up a trail and follow it. Like
Okay.
you can see spots around. Like you could definitely follow this blood trail to its origin.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what you like. I see my favorite enemy, but I don't know what's classified under there.
It might have been something background related. I just mixed things, but don't worry about it. You definitely can pick up the trail
Okay.
based on your investigation.
And I'm not able to detect what type of blood it is.
Nope, that's not CSI, I guess. Not
Okay.
Enhance.
enhance.
Taste it.
How far like deep is this trail? Like, is this like, oh, here's an empty field, the trail's going straight middle and like some woods,
No,
or
it's like a forest area. You would have to search around.
okay.
So definitely leave the area for sure. You would have to leave.
I guess I'm gonna look over at Violet and be like, hey, do you want to have my back while I go check this out?
This is starting to seem like a wild goose chase, and I feel like we need to get to Baldur's Gate to hand over our thing. Wait, are we talking in private?
Yeah, because I kind of like wanted to like kind of motion you and be like, hey, do you want to like?
I mean, if you think you can track this and we can get on with this, I think we should go for it.
Well, like, forests are my thing, you know. I've told you, like, you know.
Well, did we figure out if this place was safe to leave all these unarmed?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. So Stan, Stan, Violet, Claudius, they do notice that the place has like locks that are very sturdy. Clearly the dwarf was an idiot leaving it open for.
Idiot.
Yeah, like he had a pretty good secure system, but he just didn't use it. He didn't think, I guess, thieves were gonna go and jump in the middle of looters weren't. He didn't think looters were gonna come in during the fall of El Trail.
All right. Well,
Because I definitely want to check this out because I have some benefits to going into the woods.
Also, you do remember cultists with the purple.
that's the
Yes.
thing with the cultists. I think since we figured out this place was safe, maybe we should all go with you, like all the able-bodied, just in case.
Okay.
So what is?
That's usually
Leave the dumb, weaponless idiots locked in. And
has anyone seen anything? Like, do we know where they went?
Oh yeah, because we were kind of talking about it.
yeah.
So
I found a blood trail.
it looks like it leads to the woods, and yeah,
Let me get everyone inside, and we'll head there.
okay.
So I guess I go talk to
Hilda. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I go to talk to Hilda.
Mhm.
And what was the name of the cult again?
This cult of
Cult
dispatcher.
of Dispatcher.
Dispatcher.
Dispater?
I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing it. I'm pretty sure if I look up Forgotten
No
Realms,
shut in it.
I'm pretty sure if I look up with Forgotten Realms wiki,
Okay.
it'll be like some weird
I
French
guess-
name, and I pretty much, watching it.
Hey,
I
Mr. DM. Mr. DM, how
Mr. DM.
long are we gonna be traveling into this?
Oh, you mean like
Time wise?
real game time wise or real time, like real
Game time wise.
game time wise?
Mhm.
I mean, there's only so much blood somebody can lose. Trail. So you don't think you're gonna be blood spatter for more than half an hour?
More than half. Fuck. Okay.
All right. Okay. So I guess
Because the natural explorer trait with the forests, if it's more than an hour, uh, then there's like the difficult terrain doesn't slow the group's travel, group can't become lost, engage in activity while traveling, alert to danger. Like there's a whole like list of things.
I'm gonna give you that for the half hour.
Okay, because there's also like if you're traveling, well, not traveling alone, if we're foraging, find twice as much food, tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
I'm gonna let you have those. Even you
Okay.
don't have to worry.
Okay. And then just so you know, the overall is when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled if you are using a skill that you're proficient in.
Gotcha. All right. You know.
It's a lot of words.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
a lot of, it's like this big long
Yeah. So I knew
thing.
you had something, but I didn't know what exactly was.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's that and then the favorite enemy.
All right. So what were you gonna say, San?
so I guess I go to Hilda and let her know that we're gonna go get those bandits.
So Hilda is like, like all right. I'll take care of Alanis.
I mean, I wouldn't leave you alone if we were safe for anything, but it's the cult, and I just say that and I look at her.
Go get
And
him.
then
I
you
don't
can.
know.
She just looks at you. She's like,
She
get him.
knows.
She knows.
Okay.
Go get him. And
Right.
she's like, I'll take care of her. We'll be safe here.
Okay. And I'll just head out. And I guess I go to Callie and it's like, find them. I need you to find them.
I got this.
All right. So you guys are threading through the woods. You guys are threading through the woods. And you have been takes about you're going through the trail. It takes about half an hour to get to your quarry. And you are you find kind of like a clearing. Let me show you. It's gonna be weird because I forgot to set sights on your token. Might not see anything for a second, but then I'll fix it.
Oh no,
But don't worry.
dark.
It's dark, but you're not gonna see anything. But you're gonna see it. Trust me.
Fly.
Just need to set.
Late nighttime.
I need to set sights on your thing. Sorry about that. While I do that, if you guys want to take a break, while I do this thing,
Yes, I gotta.
tea break. Do it.
Yeah.
Go. All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna pause this thing while I set up the lighting, and we'll be back in a minute.
Right.
Hi.
And we're back.
Hold on.
Let's go back. Okay, so you guys run into there's like
back.
the trail ends into like this cave area. So there the faded trait. So there's like an old dirt road that kind of like fades this area, and you see an abandoned temple. And the building is a single story structure, and it has the remains of a small statue garden beside it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody roll me a religion check.
Religion?
Religion.
That makes sense.
Claudia's, you don't. Well, you already rolled it, but I was gonna say you don't have to roll it. So anybody who had a 12 or above knows that this is like the symbology of this temple is this symbology of Torn. I don't think. If not, I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, Torm is it's one of the gods in the pantheon, Gotham realms. But essentially, this seems to be like a temple, and which is the god of duty and loyalty.
Duty.
Knew you were guessing. And you see like faded markings and all displays. Like it looks like it looks like it used to be a temple for. Sorry. And then you see one of 2 wooden doors leading into the building, and one of them jars.
The door is ajar.
How can it be a jar?
And
if
in
it's
the
a-
jar is a pickle.
Lid.
That's crazy.
You can sort of see inside already.
Okay.
And so yeah, the door is ajar, and when you look inside the entry hall, you see that there's like a tap. It was there's small bits of wood, shattered pottery, and it's just a small chamber that was kind of like a ghost of its former glory. What do you guys do?
Oh, we don't see anything.
Yeah, well, you kind of see the door opening. Are you gonna go inside? You kind of see like it's a temple, but it's kind of the trail ends here.
I feel like Violet would go in and try to sneakily like explore the place
Okay.
as much as she can hide.
All right. Roll me a perception check, Violet.
She will. She's going to. She's just give her a second.
There's nothing like over like here and stuff.
Just the garden. There's like a statue of Torm.
Oh, okay.
And she uses her inspiration.
So you notice, the room is dirty, dusty, mostly empty, but you do notice some footprints, that indicate that there's a lot of traffic been through there recently.
Mm-hmm.
You see a set of bronze, bound double doors, that are set against the north wall, but your perception, you notice, kind of like a pulley trap nestled on the hinges of the door. There's kind of like a thread. It's really hard to see to like the naked eye, but you just sort of used to noticing these, and it's kind of like leading all the way up to the ceiling. Notice like there's like some like a canvas on the ceiling. You don't know what's behind it.
Can I try to deactivate the trap or like cut the thing or?
You would need your thieves' tools for it.
Well, good thing I have those.
What is the other crew doing? Violet's checking the place out.
I guess I'm doing the same thing. I'm just watching her, like,
Watching her work.
yeah.
Do I pull out a duffel bag that just says thieves' tools on it, or like?
Hey, I don't know how you label your thieves' tools. You could totally do
Is there
that.
anything I can help her with? Like,
Wait, does that say Steve?
No.
No, it's Steve's tools.
Oh,
Borrowed them from Steve. Yeah.
Thieves'
It's like
tools.
it's like Craftmatic or something. Like it was.
It just says craftsman on the side in red letters, lifetime warranty.
I was thinking about using Divine Sense.
Yeah, bro. What is divine? Like, could you throw it on the chat?
Yeah.
Remember?
ooh.
you do feel the presence on you.
No, like
Like you, it stinks here, man. Like for you, it stinks.
Okay. So I guess
there is
Don't tell-
definitely some evil here.
is there an action to disarm? I'm not sure how I would.
You can
go
roll.
about-
So when you click on your you go to your character sheet, click on Thieves Tools,
Mhm.
and you click, and then it'll ask you like, oh, what stat you want to use with dexterity.
Oh, I was using it in the wait, no. Yeah, I've been clicking and it doesn't really do anything. Let me see. Oh, I see it. Equipped, uses a resource, has an attack. America, explain.
So okay, so go. Let me go.
Please.
You click on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the tools, proficiency, custom skills. You click on Thieves Tool, and it'll ask
Tool
you.
efficiencies and custom skills.
It's right under your passive.
Oh,
proficiency.
I was in my inventory like an
Yeah.
idiot.
Don't worry about that. Yeah. You click
Submit.
on- There you go.
Did I
Alright.
not have these tools then? Did I choose something else? Oh
Um,
fuck.
Yes, so. So let's see. You try to disarm it.
I guess I suck at this.
You try,
Oh, it's coming up the thing.
try to
Never mind.
so you gathered your thieves still. Try to disarm it. As people are exploring the hall,
I should have
And-
saved my inspiration.
and you try to like attempt to cut the wire that's kind of holding the trigger of the trap, and you didn't cut it in the right place, and the trap triggers, and then in this area. So let me show you. I'm presumably you're there. So your token over there. So in that area,
You said it was by the door though, right?
no,
The
this
trap?
door, right here. Do
Oh,
you see
this
the
door.
drawing?
Oh no.
So there's like a ceiling where the canvas was. The canvas collapses, and
Mhm.
a bunch of rubble falls down.
what is it with you and
You know, I'm not a big target. Am I okay?
So roll a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. Where?
It's gonna die. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so close to dying already. I threw up and now I have one less hit point. Dexterity.
Maybe you should get a Constitution saving throw for another vomit
She's
episode.
fine. She's fine. She's fine.
She's fine. You only take 3 damage.
How dare you?
Bludgeoning damage from the rocks that kind of hit your leg as you were stepping away. It does make a ridiculously loud noise. And the doors kind of swing open, and there's nothing behind it. There's just a wall. It seemed like a fake. The doors were kind of like fake doors, and they were a trap.
Great.
And the rest of the group roll me perceptions or investigation checks.
What am I even doing tonight?
Been rough for the thieves, the group.
You're just so focused on Ryla.
that's it.
So, San, you do notice, so there's like a holy water font, so it's kind of like a half moon shaped stone font set in the east wall right here. And I'm drawing
Yeah. I'm doing
right
it.
here. Okay. So anyway, you notice that, and it's the edges of the interior bowl are stained with what looks like dried blood, and a small knife sits precariously on the rim of the bowl. And then the phrase "offer and pass freely" carved into the stonework of the font. And then Daniel, you notice that there's like foot traffic, like dusty prints along the floor around that area.
Dusty Prince is a good
Do
dragon name.
do they just lead to that area and then back away from it, or do they go?
It's kind of like it goes through that area.
Okay. Interesting.
So there's a knife, right? So
Yeah.
I guess I grabbed the knife.
Hmm?
I said, Daniel, can you put your hand right here?
Yeah, why not? And I'll hold my hand out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
He's a wizard, man. You know how much you can hurt a wizard.
I'm just kidding. I'll cut myself. I'll think about it. I'm like, wow, you trusted me, Daniel. Thank you.
Not
And I didn't cut
really.
myself.
I just
So you lose
I'm
one
just
hit
bored.
point. One hit point from that cut.
Okay.
Nothing happens as the blood is pouring into the
Hmm.
font. Your offering does nothing. Daniel, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Actually, no, you already did. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, sorry. So you kind of, as you see the blood splashing on the font from Zan, you kind of notice like behind the font there's kind of like a hinge, and you put your hand on the font and you push it, and the door just opens
Excellent.
like a stair area.
Excellent.
How good does the knife look? Like, is it a good knife?
No, this is like a
knife?
very old knife. You should probably get tested for tetanus.
But in case this turns out to be nothing, I think you should pocket it because it's still a new weapon, right?
That's what I was thinking. So
Fair.
I guess I'll grab it and I'll toss it to like I keep forgetting. Right, Jens. I'm so bad at names.
Violet.
Violet.
Violet?
I'll toss it to Violet. It's like, hey, Violet, another knife.
Yeah, is Violet okay? I'm like over here
Violet
like
got hurt.
On the floor, yeah, take the weapon. Yeah. Ow.
Violet got hurt. Like 3 hit
how-
points.
As the door opens, I'll also look back at Violet too. Found it.
How hard are you? You're like
I'm like a little more than, less than half hit. No, I can't think. I got hit. 6 out of 10. I'm at 6 out of 10. It's what I can say.
alright, I guess I'll just give you a pat in the back and give you 2 HP.
Oh, are you
Beautiful,
doing?
thank you.
Nice.
You are literally the best.
All right. So as you go, you guys are going downstairs. So you basically you
You changed the
Oh,
music.
no. Yeah.
so you use it's kind of like a it's a hidden passageway, but there's like stairs going. The you go into this room.
we all start moving ourselves.
You gotta start moving, you
We're like,
guys.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast, making
Stop moving, Violet! God damn it! I'm trying
She's
to move you.
leaving.
Do.
oh, hello.
Oh, come on.
Great.
Switch this.
Yay.
Oh well,
Right.
there's your problem.
Yeah, this is your problem right there. So
I don't see mind flayers, so we're good.
Oh.
So you go down, and upon entering the chamber, you see atop a blood-soaked stone slab. You see a human and he's bound by chains and surrounded by other people who are wearing the you know the same purpley cloaks and black robes, and then you know one of them just plunges, like he sees you guys coming in, and he just plunges the dagger on his fellow cultist, and it looks like he was done with his incantations, and they kind of knew that you were coming, and I heard the noise. Oh, I got a cheer by somebody. So yeah, rip. So this cultist just like slammed his knife on his fellow cultist. He had like on his chest like kind of like the symbol, a castle-y symbol for dispatcher that you guys know of, and he just got the dagger plunged into him, getting killed, and then this guy starts turning. His body just out of his body just kind of like plops out. He gets it from his inside his chest, just pops out this devil, spined devil. So let me show you how he looks.
Is this Alien?
Kind of like Alien, yeah. I wanna say, yeah. Let me pull him out. Let me get the cultist out of there.
I was like, nope.
Here he is.
Cute.
And let me show you a handout of him so you guys can see. Sorry. My bad. There he is.
He was right there.
So that's how he looks.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
But it's kind of like so yeah. It's you know he's like you know he has a trident. He looks very evilish, with a bunch of spines, but he looks very weak. He looks like he's kind of coming out of this body, and just like like you can hear him like breathe in and out. Like he looks like he just came out into the material world, and he's very weak at the moment. And everybody around, notice you. So roll me initiative. So the way you guys, yep.
If they notice all of us, can I hide? I can hide. I have hide abilities.
So make sure you click on your character token and do initiative. So let me clear initiative.
I just did it.
Wait, what?
You just did it.
It's okay, I'll do it again.
Do it.
Wait, do you just click on it and then go to like the normal roll?
So you click on you click on your character sheet. Sorry, you click on your token and then you click on the character sheet.
Okay. Did I do that right? Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, my initiative is a higher
My
one.
initiative not great.
Okay. So let me roll initiative for my fellow people here.
My people.
fellow
Yours.
cultists.
Hello.
They're with you.
Done.
Me- Yeah, I'm gonna tab it. Click on it. I'm clicking at the wrong thing. There we go. Got one. You guys probably saw that roll because I keep forgetting to make sure that you guys don't see the I'll do the.
We cuddle in the spine devil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to do this. And
Yeah, I'm seeing all those rolls. I don't know if.
Yeah, no. So that one I gotta do it. It's not supposed to show them, so I don't know why I did that. But sorry about that.
The music has become more spoopy.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm gonna change them.
Warframe.
Warframe.
Is that what it is? It sounds like-
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Haha.
Let me change this. Find devil one. For the spine devil. Alright, cool. Got that one. And now I just sort. And let's get this party started with the spine devil going up first.
Get this party started
Yeah.
on a Saturday night.
So the spine devil just like comes out of this body and just like you know sees what's going on and just sees this group of people coming in and he's right now he's trying to get a sense of the room of what's going on because he just he was just brought into the material plane for some reason, so he kind of flops his wings and moves back a little bit to kind of get a sense of the situation in the room. So he doesn't do anything, he's just moving back, seeing what's going on here. Then the bandits, they were ready for you, they were waiting. So they attack. So, oh, right, I forgot to ask, can you guys set your tokens in the marching order that you came in?
First.
So set them around here.
I guess
Well, I
I
found
was,
the door, so I'd be probably right behind him.
Okay.
I was kind of last and following you guys.
Okay.
Violet, did you come in before?
No,
Or-
I probably would stick to the back.
Okay, so you,
Alright.
you both
So,
can't
like,
be
we
in the
probably
same
just go in the back like good thieves.
you guys can't be in the same square, but I'll let it go for now. Alright, so
Yes, I can. I can be in any people that is one size bigger than I am, which is
Oh.
everybody.
Wait, who's in the same square?
Violet and who else? And
Oh, I see.
Claudius.
It's Raj.
Raj,
Okay.
where would you be?
I thought I was towards the back.
You would be in the same
well,
square.
like no one wants to be in this.
But, all right, I'll
Okay.
go up with Zan.
Alright. So the first bandit goes and tries to get to you, and I'm in drawing mode. Goes and sees this Hell Rider and just, immediately beelines it for him because Hell Riders are bad. They are the cops essentially of Eltegard, and they just got this loot from the smith guy, and they're not gonna, give it up. So he goes and attacks you with a scimitar. And does a 14 hit?
No.
Alright. Misses. And
Yes.
the other bandit goes and... How far we are here? Enough. Alright, so the other bandit goes and moves next to you too. And attacks you. This time with advantage because he has a friend there. He crits you.
Good to know.
Yeah. All right. So you take 6 slashing damage from that scimitar.
We gonna die.
We are gonna die.
Well, this was a quick campaign.
It was nice playing with you guys.
Guys, we lost D&D.
Violet, I love you.
It was so great being here with you all.
All right, so the other bandit kind of like moves around the table, gets over here, and he attacks Claudius. Scimitar. And does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. Good. Okay. So that's it for the bandit. Dan, you're up.
I'm gonna smack the dude that.
They just cut you like very.
Yeah.
Do it. It's this guy. All right, that definitely hits. Not even gonna check his stats. And let's see. Oh yeah, that's... He is at death's door through that slash. Like, he is almost gone.
Oh.
Which one did you attack?
I'm
One
sure.
farthest from me?
I'll show you. You guys can
Yeah.
see the bar right now.
No, it's the one in front of me.
Oh, okay.
You guys can see the bar.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, he's definitely not doing great. You cut him deep. Like you just went and just like hack at his shoulder, like blood spurting out. He is not doing great. Talia, you're up.
I guess I'm going to move. Oh, fuck. I'm going to move over here.
All right,
I'm going to attack that dude right in front of me
all right,
with my dagger.
do it.
Let's see if I can do this right.
That does hit. Roll
Okay.
damage.
How...
Do you click
You
on
hit-
dagger? Where it says dagger
It
on the
says
chat.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Haha.
All right, he takes 4 damage. Stabbed him. He's still there. Like he managed to like push you out after you stab him. But he's still alive and kicking.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Violet. Well, now you have his attention though. So
I know.
Violet, you're up. Violet. Did we lose
Violet
you?
is thinking.
Oh.
Violet thinks the best course of action for her right now is to stay kind of hidden back here and not draw attention to herself.
Okay. So what are you gonna do with stealth? Or
Can I just hide? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealth. Come on, hide.
oh yeah, you can hide. They haven't noticed you, and you can potentially
And I
do
still
a
very-
sneak attack if you wanted to.
Yeah, but she's potentially saving that. The only person she cares about right now is Kalia, and she's making sure she's fine. And then, if anything goes wrong, she can run away.
Are you readying any action right now?
Don't worry about it. No, she's not. I'm kidding. She's not. She's not.
All right. So
It's like,
you
that's not
hide,
me.
but you're not readying anything.
Mm-mm.
You could ready something if you wanted to.
I don't know how that would mechanically work. The only thing I have is sneak attack.
So like, let's say the ready would be like, let's say somebody gets near you, you would sneak attack. That could be a ready action.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, that.
Right.
She's doing that. I thought that would just be like basic. It's fine.
Gotcha. So now the cultists that just, summoned this demon, this devil, one of them goes to the weakened devil. He's like, Master, we summoned you here, so you can tell us what happened to Elturel. These interlopers are just, getting in the way of our soul harvesting. We need to defeat them. And the spine devil is like, You say soul harvesting? I need a good meal after that crossover. Sure, let's. And then he just, flaps his wings. And the other cultist does. The other cultist approaches the Claudius and attacks him with his scimitar. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, that meets my armor class.
Well,
Yikes.
I think does a tie hit?
I thought ties hit.
All right, let me
Yeah.
just double check. But
Yeah,
I think
thought
yeah.
so.
Quick Google.
Quick Google. All right. If a tie hits, then I don't mind. Yeah. Doesn't say anything about it. It does?
If the roll ties with the AC, then the defender wins the exchange.
Okay, so
So-
then yeah, it doesn't hit you. You're fine.
Okay.
So you kind of like glance. You I don't know. You have your
I have a
You're-
shield.
you have
yeah.
a shield, so you kind of like you parry the blow. All right. So now is Daniel's turn.
So I'm gonna cast magic missile on the 3 bandits.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So roll me magic. So I don't know why your spell doesn't throw like doesn't let you pick how many dice. So just
Jill,
roll it
do
as
you
many
have-
times.
Do you have to roll for magic missile?
When you
Oh,
click on
shit.
magic missile, it'll roll.
Yep.
It's not the damage.
Oh no, that's the damage. Yeah.
Yeah, because you just point and it'll go. Like you don't roll attack roll. You just roll damage. But it's like 1d4 per missile.
Is
Okay,
it
so
assuming
I guess-
one roll counts for every missile instead of one roll per missile, or?
I think so. So maybe that's it. So yeah, each of those rolls will be.
Okay.
So each of those missiles would be 2. So you just point and tell me where they go.
The 3 bandits. The
Wh-
one between Zan and Kalia, the one right in front of Zan, and the one in front of Claudius.
All right. So this guy dies. So tell me how that missile cut him and defeat him.
The missile probably would have went up over Zan's head and then straight down into the top of the bandit's head.
Just
Yeah.
pierce through.
Yeah, and just pierce straight down through him.
The missile goes through his head. Brains get blown out.
Yep.
He's dead on the floor. And then the other 2 get like pierced by those missiles, but they're still going strong. This guy's dead.
I got one of them.
All right. Claudius, you're up.
Alright. So, one of the 3 guys in front of me is down now, right?
Yeah, this guy. I can move him. I'll move him out of the way, but yeah.
Oh, I see the little symbol now. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
I am going to... Wait, sorry, I'm gonna reread this. Oh, okay. I will cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. All right. Okay. Which creature are you targeting?
Or... Oh wait, that's single creature. Sorry, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna do Word of Radiance.
All right.
So it's gonna hit the creatures within 5 feet of me.
Okay, so
So
that'll
the
be
2 guys in front of me.
yeah, the 2 guys in front of you. All right. So I must do a Constitution saving throw for each of them. Okay. Do that real quick.
Oh, and it didn't know how to roll.
Okay, the first one. So the cultist passed the Constitution saving throw. Other one. Failed. The other one failed the Constitution. So what happens when it fails?
So it's a 1d6 radiant damage, half damage on fail.
Okay.
Sorry, on success.
On success.
Success
Alright.
is half damage.
So then this guy would lose 5. This other guy would lose, I guess, 2.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's round up or round down.
Yeah. Alright. So the cultist loses, the cultist gets hit by this radiant damage. And he looks pretty worse for wear. Same with the bandit. They look like they're, they could get toppled over at any time. And is that it for your turn? Do you have any bonus actions or things that you want to do? Or words that you want to utter?
Utter.
Utter.
No, I'm good.
Alright. So, Fine Devil flaps his wings. He sees the bandit just getting killed by that missile. He goes to the closest person next to him, Zan, and he's about to attack Zan with his bite. He's gonna try to bite you.
What? I'm not tasty.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9?
No. Right.
Yes.
Does it?
No, 16.
And then,
Like, wait, what?
and then he tries to hit you with his fork,
He forgot to mention he's naked
Oh.
this whole time.
and he
I
misses.
took my whole armor out when I came in.
He tries to bite you, and he tries to hit you with his fork, and he misses.
I like that you changed trident to fork.
Yeah.
It's a dingle hopper.
Yeah.
A ding hopper.
Hopper. So then the bandit that's next to you, Zan, he's gonna attack Kalia because Kalia stabbed him. Roll a scimitar roll. And misses. I'm assuming your AC is more than 6, right? Kalia?
Yes.
Alright, so he misses. And let's see, the other bandit tries, the other bandit attacks Claudius. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Alright, so they both miss. Alright,
Sweet.
Dan, you're up.
I'm going after the devil because he's standing in front of me and it's a devil and I
You hate devils.
can't wait. Yes.
Spoopy.
Does a 15 hit?
The 50? It does hit.
Yes. Alright, let's do this.
Oof.
11 damage.
11 damage. That, you kind of you went in with your great sword and you just like you're gonna take no prisoners kind of guy when it comes to devils. Just cut one of his wings off, and now he's on the floor and just like essentially trying to hold on and trying to like cover where his wing was used to be and just in pain, like writhing in pain on the floor.
I'll take the other one next.
He's definitely scared. Kalia, you're up.
So, alright, I'm gonna continue trying to stab this dude in front of me with my dagger.
All right.
So I stabbed him once, and then I'm gonna try and like come back out and like stab him again. Let's see.
You crit. You crit. So roll
Does
on
a
the
20
damage.
hit?
So that's automatic hit. So click on dagger, and it'll automatically roll the crit for you. Okay, so that's
6, 7.
enough for you to kill him. So how do you kill him with the dagger?
Okay, so the first time I just kind of took it out real quick and just stabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then this time I took it out and I like changed the position with my hand and I tried to just slice him right into like the heart, like here.
Yeah, and he the first time he had like this surprised look on his face, and then when you pierce his heart, like that was enough to see the light drain out of his eye.
Bye-bye!
On the floor. Dead.
Dead.
D-E dead.
D-E-D dead.
Alright, so Violet, what are you up to? Still hiding?
Well, Violet sees that everything seems to be kind of on the up and up for the group. So she decides to sneak attack
Yeah.
the devilly thing from where she is.
Are you gonna jump from the stairs and try to like...
She's not gonna jump. She's gonna use her bow and arrow.
Oh,
her
perfect.
little
Do it.
but she's still gonna use her sneak attack.
Do it. On this
I'm
thing.
trying to click it. For some reason, it's not letting me. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't need to click it. I'm an idiot. There.
Okay, so that is a hit. Roll the damage and then roll that extra d6.
I didn't press the right thing. I'm
Fine.
so sorry.
Fine.
Where do I hit for damage?
So where it says short bow in the chat, click on it.
Mhm. There it is.
Okay, so 9 and then roll an extra d6 because you... Okay, so that's enough to kill him, the demon. Sorry, the devil. So how do you kill him?
So I like literally just hiding from. I just pulled the little short bow without even looking, and just like pulled and like let it go, and the arrow just went like right between his eyes.
So as he was like, as the spine devil was like kind of holding, you know, he was
Yeah.
going down and holding his you know, where his wing used to be. He's kind of like writhing and screaming, and then an arrow kind of like pops into his face and falls flat on the ground. And then you see ichor and all this, you know, devil fluid, and then he just kind of like disintegrates on the ground.
Beautiful.
As quick as he came into life, that is how quick he came into.
Amen. From
And I squeaked the valley. Yes! That's why I like you.
I'm still hiding.
Hey, chill, man. Still
Buddy,
hiding.
I'm still hiding. Don't tell anybody.
Alright, so the cultist sees that, you know, the battle is not turning their way, but the cultist doesn't care anymore. He just wants to, you know, destroy the person who destroyed the demon.
Oh no.
He-
Oh!
He tries to, well, you're up there, so he tries to,
Back there.
yeah, so he can't really climb, so all he can do is just attack the nearest person, so he's gonna attack Claudius.
Oh, good. Good. That's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
This is
Fine.
And does a 14 hit?
No.
Well, you're fine.
fine. Woo.
Daniel, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna move.
Hmm?
10,
You can move through the dead people. Like, you can definitely move.
okay.
Kick him aside a bit.
25 feet. I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my quarterstaff, which says I can attack 2 creatures apparently. So I'm gonna try and hit this bandit and the cultist both with
Okay.
my 2 quarterstaff.
Wait, you can attack 2 creatures? You
Yeah.
mean two-handed? You can use it two-handed.
No, it says up to 2 creatures within 5 feet of me.
Nice.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
banded gets hit, and the cultist also gets hit. So you hit both of them. Roll damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
1. Oh.
You just bop him on the head. And you're just like, you're like, ha ha. You kind of like jump in, ha
That's
ha.
exactly what I do. I try and make light of it, so I tap him on the head. No, I said no. Bad.
But that is full strength for a wizard.
That's all I got, man. Wizard to push.
Hey, the cultist is almost like you just bop him in the head, but he's like, he's not doing well. Cultists are pretty weak.
Use two-handed. That thing is 1d8. So I literally just rolled a 1 on d8. That's
So
terrible.
The other cultist was
Keep going.
the other cultist was preparing an action. Whoever got close to him, he would like move in into attack. So he's gonna attack Daniel.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right?
Oh no.
He's like, "How can you kill my demon?" How can you kill the devil? We were trying to figure out what happened to El Turo. And he misses with his scimitar. You kind of like whoop, kind of moved out of the way.
Squishy yet quick.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Claudius,
Yeah, I kind of
you're up.
wish we would have not been noticed so we could find out what happened to El Terrell before this fight started.
Right.
Well, apparently they didn't know either. They were
Yeah,
asking
but they were
for
gonna
their
ask
little
our
devil.
devil friend.
Oh, true.
Later.
Well, the devil's thing didn't know either. We don't know.
He died so fast, he probably didn't know anything.
He's like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
He's probably an entry level demon.
So,
Yeah.
so Claudius, what do you do?
So sorry.
You woke
Sure.
up that move.
Did I? Dude, I had to pee so bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're
He's
fine.
You know, I'm just gonna do Word of Radiance again,
Do it.
which... Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
why that doesn't work. I will roll 1d6. The damage...
Yeah, let me look it up again. I don't know why it's doing that crazy thing. I'll roll
But anyway,
Constitution
it's,
saving throw.
You're saving against a 12 is my spell DC.
And it's for the people
or-
next to you, right? 5 feet?
Yeah, it's Constitution. So the two guys in front of me who are still alive.
Alright, so the first so it was 3?
3, yeah.
Okay, so the bandit in front of you gets hit by that, by your radiant word, and he's burst into flames, into radiant flames, and he's just like writhing in pain, dying, and he just falls on the ground, and you see this radiant flame like just disintegrate him, and he's dead. And then same with the cultists. You literally, your words just burst them into flame. They're both dead, and they're disintegrated by this flames. Now all that's left is the last cultist. Dan, you're up.
Alright. Guess I go to the last cultist.
He's not gonna take prisoners.
He doesn't seem like the negotiating type.
Not with the cult people.
No.
Uh-oh.
So you have advantage because you have Daniel there. So
I know.
you
So-
hit. So how do you kill this person?
So, I walk to him. I put my sword like into the like I stick it into the floor,
Mhm.
and then grab it by the neck and just lift him up. And while I'm doing it, I tell him, "This is for Lydia. This is for what happened for Morningstar."
Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Oh, sorry, Morning
Well,
Lord. And Morningstar is yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Lucifer.
That's the devil.
Lucifer.
That's Sabrina's last name in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it is.
This is for Morning Lord. This is for Lydia.
He's like, your sword is like, you stab them, like he's gurgling.
I'm choking him with my hand.
What?
I grab him and choke him.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing him and I'm choking him.
Oh, you're just choking him. Okay. Yes, he's gurgling and just dying under your choke and just.
How loud are you saying this?
I'm saying it very loud.
Cool. Alright.
And
Just letting you know.
and he's dead. You choke him out.
And then I drop it on the floor.
Just clumps on the floor and you manage to
I
make
turn
quick work of the bandits.
And I turn around, it's like, good job, guys. Good job. And then take my sword and put it on my back.
And I will immediately start searching the bandits' bodies for money.
Yeah, I feel like Violet's also already surveying the room to see if there's any like valuables.
I knew you guys were gonna do this. I already looked at stuff that they had.
Where's the loot?
So Violet, you find
And I turn to my right and just Violet. Oh my God, you just missed it. Where
Did
were
you see
you?
my arrow? There's an arrow.
What
over
arrow?
there. I did it.
No, you were back on the stairs. What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
so between all the cultists and the bandits, like if you search the bodies between all of them, you get this amount. Go ahead.
So do I turn around and like say, good job, guys? And all I'm seeing is like everyone looking on corpses, like searching, and then.
I'm staring at you, by the way. Like, I'm looking at you and I'm like,
So you're looking at me. Caddy
Yes.
is like, where is Violet? And then Violet and
Violet literally leaped over the.
and Daniel are both like looking at corpses, is like going into it's like. Huh. I'm
I
just
haven't
gonna know.
really moved.
I'm only
Pretty sure these are my first 2 kills ever.
You're still compartmentalized. You're still coming to terms that you just killed
Yeah.
with your voice and you just.
"That's funny before."
But yeah.
So 2 gold pieces.
Well, between everything, so 2 gold pieces, 55 silver pieces, and the bodies. Still haven't explored the room yet.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Yeah, I feel like Violet would go into the room, not the corpses themselves.
Well, I'm definitely going to the corpses.
Definitely
Easy
still
money.
staring at Zan.
So what do you guys say? Like you're staring at San just staring at
I'm
everybody.
staring at him and I'm trying not to like be so obvious with it, but at the same time there was the conversation she had with him that kind of talked about Lydia, but at that point him mentioning Port Morning Lord and then Lydia, she has now definitely put 2 and 2 together that is his wife. That her teacher was his wife. And so she doesn't know how to feel about it.
Gotcha. Claudius, what are you doing?
I want to try to understand what the hell just happened. So I've kind of got 2 targets. One is I think the cultist nearest me is the one that created the devil out of the other cultists, so maybe as a ceremonial knife or something that I can find. And then I also want to look at the pillar or pedestal that the ceremony took place on.
Okay. So all right, so let's do this. Everyone roll me investigation checks. Tell you what you find.
Oh. Maybe I'll use my inspiration on
You're
that
gonna use
one.
your inspiration? Alright.
How come I didn't roll that good when I was doing damage?
Hey, hey, you killed somebody. You got a kill count.
True.
All right. So, Claudius, you find on the pedestal where the ritual happened, you find the knife, that was used for the ritual, and it has like the symbols of Dispatcher, of the cult of Dispatcher, you know, the castle. And you kind of look around the altar, and there's some how do you say, there's kind of like some drawers on it. What do you do?
Yeah, I try to open the drawers.
All right. So inside the drawers there is a scroll, and looks pretty old. It looks like it was a communication. As you read through it, you come to a realization that you may or may not share with the group. So essentially, the scroll says, like, the souls are at Fort Morning, Lord. They're ready for harvest. We did our end of the bargain. Now do yours. And then it was signed by none other than your father.
Wait, what? I mean,
You
Big ooh.
Yeah. I forget, what was the name of your father again?
I didn't pick one, actually.
You didn't pick one. Yeah. So it is the House of Aro
Dad.
on the
Yeah.
on the insignia of this.
It just
Let me-
signed your dad.
My God, how did he know? How did he know I would read it?
Dude, what do you do with this information? Have this share it with the group?
I think Claudius is too much of a goody two shoes. I don't think he's capable of hiding this.
Well, we'll see what happens. Do you
Yeah,
want to share it now with the group, or are you gonna continue searching the room?
Ooh, that works. We're gonna say his name is Commodus.
Commodus. Okay. And so you write it down. All right, cool. I'll
Yeah.
write it on my notes.
And my go-to for the family has been just a list of the names of Roman emperors.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll put it down. Yeah, let me put it on my notes here. All right, I'll make sure to make a character for it, and so besides that, how does your character feel by just reading this, knowing what happened?
I think I'm probably frozen at that altar, just with that in front of me.
Gotcha.
Right?
What is the rest of the group doing? Oh yeah, you
I
guys
wanna
rolled
find the
investigation.
things and stuff.
Yeah, you guys rolled
I-
investigation, so I should tell you what you guys got.
Apparently found something great.
Yeah.
So San, you by looking around, you just you don't really find a lot. Like you don't find much. You do notice that Daniel is kind of like looking around something, and so Daniel, you found a box of weapons and gold. So you did find what presumably belonged to the smith, the drunken smith.
And do I see him see me find it? All right. Well, hey, look at what I found.
I mean, you could say you found the weapons, not the gold. Or
It's
like,
the things and stuff.
gold.
Oh wait, was
Well,
he with
I
us?
found a box. So, and from what I understand, it's all in the box.
Yeah, it's all in
so
the box.
help me find the
Oh,
box.
okay.
What's in the box?
I
But the
believe
drunken
it
smith
belongs
is
to our
with
little
us.
friend.
What?
The new guy.
No,
Right?
he asked if I saw him.
Oh.
I saw him, like, find it.
And then let's see. Kalia, I think you guys were searching the bodies, Kalia and Violet, right? Or no, Kalia was
Violet's
frozen,
in the room.
No,
looking
I
at
had done
Zayn.
that.
Violet, so Violet, you found the things that I showed you. That's what you
Yeah.
found.
Things and stuff.
All right. So yeah, you guys managed to get the gold and weapons from
What's
this
in the
seller.
weapons? What weapons did we find in there?
Just a couple daggers. There's a short sword, and a shield. You also find like inside. There's also what else? Like bolts, and a crossbow.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's a pretty decent arsenal for a group, a caravan such as yourselves.
You know, we could just tell them we didn't find anything.
How does the people
We're
react to that?
traveling with them.
Yeah.
How are we gonna have
The whole
carry a
point.
chest of weapons next to them?
The whole point was to arm the armless.
What? No. Yes, for our people, but I mean for him, we could just tell him we didn't find anything.
Oh, he was gonna give it to us, no?
I thought he was only going to give us a portion of the gold, though. We could just. split
We
the
can
gold
just
between us.
take over whatever. Like he's got nothing. What's he gonna do?
All of
like-
us have nothing. This is life savings.
Yeah. but
He
like,
we
what the
pilfered it.
hell?
He didn't care for it. He can start.
We'll
Valid.
let him decide.
The Hell Rider has spoken.
And it's since no one's come up to me at this point, I have pocketed the letter I found.
All right. Okay.
But then again, the
Alright,
drunk guy is the gold.
Good job, guys. Good hustle, group.
Woo.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys.
Is there any other rooms? Is this it? Did
That's
we?
it. Yeah, you guys uncovered everything in this hideout.
Alright.
So I take my sword and start stabbing everything just to be sure that they're all dead.
They're all dead. You just, at this point, you have to clean your sword. Like, you just keep stabbing.
I think you need to stab a few of the walls too. They could be mimics.
Okay.
Walls could be mimicked.
So, all right. So you guys head out of the hideout, and you come back to the smithy. Here.
Woo.
And yeah, the group is safe. They're all kind of hiding out, waiting for your signal. You kind of
It's us.
you're like, oh, you're alive. That's good. They kind of like open the door
Wait.
for the smith.
Wait, so on the way back, just so we're clear, because of the whole thing, Sam doesn't really care about the gold.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys thinking about doing? Because I'm pretty sure that Sam will let it slide, just because he got to kill a lot of demons. So if you're like telling him that we don't have any gold, he will probably let it slide because he doesn't really care. Because the boss is not around again. She left, so he will really not enforce.
Okay. What are you guys thinking?
Well, I feel like Violet would leave the dude with like one weapon just so he can defend himself.
The weapons are ours.
Yeah, the weapons are yours.
Let's
Yeah,
kill the
we
dude.
can have the
We
weapon.
don't- Yeah, then he can make himself more weapons. No, isn't he like a dude that does
Yeah.
things?
So we're just saying that we didn't find any gold.
We did it. Okay, bye.
Okay, all right. Just letting you know, because
All right. It's an
We
interesting
killed the
take on the
cultists.
paladin.
You're safe. Like the cultists are not gonna bother you again. You can start over from scratch. We are out.
all right.
Wait, so you guys tell him that?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
That's my plan. I don't know if anyone else has any objections.
What is Claudia's?
Yeah, I need to know everyone. Because Gladys is probably
Oh,
We can
Mr.
give him
Good.
one gold piece. One.
How many gold pieces were there?
His life savings was 100 gold.
Maybe 2.
All right. How about 10%? We give him 10%, 10 gold.
That's too many percentages.
I can't even count that high.
I'm gonna look
Not
about it.
even that high. That's
I can
You
always-
can spend it on booze.
fair.
I know. But we're not
Okay, we
thieves.
just split it 5 ways.
Split 5 ways.
5
I
ways.
just said that. I just said
Oh.
that we're not thieves.
Yeah, as a unit, we are definitely not thieves.
Wow, that was. So I guess
Which is
10%.
why we're
Okay.
taking 2 gold pieces.
So this is all before you get there.
So,
Yeah, this
so-
is while we're walking or whatever.
How does Claudio is he like too distracted by his father's signature that he doesn't?
A bit, but I think they're looking at this thinking that everything he saw in El Terrell, the world outside is no different. It's just as corrupt, and he still doesn't want a part of it.
Sad.
Heavy.
Wow.
So,
He might grab a
Yeah.
drink. He might grab that drink from the dwarf.
yeah, I think, look, I mean, he's always respected authority. He's gonna respect the Hell Rider's decision, but he's not gonna partake in it.
Okay.
You gonna tell him, or just not gonna say anything?
I'm gonna sit back in silence, but I'm not gonna take the gold.
Gotcha. So what?
All right.
So what do you guys end
Sure.
up doing?
We're telling him that I guess we take out. So he's gonna pay us. So we take out half of the money, so we leave 50 gold.
What?
It's yeah.
What?
That's 10 gold each.
So he.
What?
And then
Obvious that he isn't
he's
taking
gonna pay us. He's probably gonna add to that.
So he's like. So you tell him that he's like, you guys, you found my stuff, guys. I'm sad that you couldn't find that they spent some of my savings. You said.
Yeah, it looks like it.
You lie.
That's all we find.
Well,
We found that, so just the case. We haven't opened it.
You know, I wanted to pay you for your troubles, but I don't think I can pay too little. I hope the weapons are enough. I'm gonna take this gold and try to rebuild in Baldur's Gate. Hey, are you guys going to Baldur's Gate?
No.
No, we're actually going the opposite direction.
Can I
There are like
So
10
sorry.
people here who all know where we're going.
can I go with you to Baldur's Gate?
We don't have any more room.
What? Who is
Sorry.
it? Well, who's talking?
We're literally taking all the refugees we can get.
Claudius, buddy. Yeah.
The ghost of Rhea just pops into your head like,
I know.
follow the creed.
I know. I'm like, why you? I hate this drunk dude.
Just have arms wide open.
I was singing with arms wide open.
I'd say,
Can I-
as
I mean-
long as you sober up, you can come with us.
Yeah, like, what are his skills?
He's a blacksmith.
What does he bring to the group?
He's a blacksmith.
Hammers.
Yeah, but like, is he bringing his shop with us?
Hammered.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
hammered. You got it.
Hammers and getting hammered. He does it all.
Kalia, thank you, because you got the joke. Because that was the joke. He's a blacksmith who's hammered. Because
No, we get it.
that was what I was going for. That was what I was going.
Were you also going for he's as hot as his furnace?
No, but that was
Just
actually
going-
awesome.
Like, are we doing all of the blacksmith related traits he embodies, or?
I mean, whatever. I guess he can come if he can do things.
I mean, it's one more buddy.
These people can't.
more defense.
Hey,
We're literally carrying an unconscious person.
I mean, but he ran out of alcohol. No, does he have more alcohol? Because otherwise, he'll get sober at some point.
do not have more alcohol. You're just
Great.
You're just sad. Shouldn't be great.
No, it's
Yeah.
pretty great.
No,
You
that's
should be
good.
sad.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's why not great? Alcohol's great. Like, what are you doing to me?
Do you want to come to Baldur's Gate or not, buddy?
Bye.
Fine.
Bye.
Do we want to find out what kind of alcoholic he is, guys? Is he angry?
No,
Does he
No, he's
weirdly
this
enough-
kind. He's the bumbling kind, clearly.
Yeah, he's that kind.
But I mean, like, he doesn't. Are you okay? Are you okay without some booze for a week?
Oh, you mean the withdrawal part?
You want to know
I
what kind of
think
sober
he
person
only
is.
drank because he got,
Yeah,
robbed of
I
all
don't
his
think he's
belongings.
You know,
yeah.
But that's just me making assumptions.
Hey, I want to make sure you're okay.
it's fine. I just remember. And then he goes to like his little area where he has his where he does his trading exchange. He like punches like a part of that area,
Oh no.
and then out of it like comes like a little compartment. There's like this little small casket, and he's like, I got more drinks here. It's fine. Let's go. We got this. Let's go.
Okay.
Can Violet do a sleight of hand and like trade that for something else?
You can try.
I can try.
We'll
More gold.
Yeah, we can figure out. We'll see if we can do that for next time for sure.
Okay.
But he's happy. Now he's telling Hilda how alcohol is like pouring smile on your mind, that she should try it. Like, it's great.
Hilda. Poor Hilda.
Now we have a drunk in the group.
He's just gonna talk to Alanis the whole time.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the poet, I forgot his name.
Was it Billiam?
Billiam. Yeah, meanwhile,
Yeah,
Billiam's like, this is gold. This is like, I'm gonna minimum 3 books out of this. This is great. Like, I'm gonna sell this in Baldur's Gate. You'll get some of the proceeds, Daniel, because you're the leader of the group. But like, you know,
Clearly.
this is great. This is good stuff. Like, I need you to tell me all about it on the way to Baldur's Gate.
I got Billiam. You want to see something funny? And I give the dwarf a beard again.
He's he just tries to take off his imaginary beard.
That poor thing.
All right, and we'll leave it here.
All right.
Cool. Great.
Nobody died.
Nobody died. Almost. It was close, but you guys were scared for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
That was super
I'm
easy.
not
I was surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried when I saw that crit. I was like, crap, maybe
Yeah.
rolling too
Yeah.
high. But you guys are fine. You guys can do this.
I mean, I only used cantrips, and yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
burn 2 people with your cantrips.
Murder.
I got
I-
crit,
I preserved my
Yeah, you got a
spell
crit.
slots for cure wounds.
That's true. Yeah, that's
We
true.
didn't
You
even
could have
need it.
used that. Yeah, you could have
Oh.
used that too.
Did you say that we all got 10 gold out of that trunk from what we took from him?
Yeah, 10 gold
What
each
the
of you, and then you guys can split the loot from the bodies.
So
you
that
can-
I would have been okay with. We were talking about taking 90% of his.
98. I want it 98%.
I
might
want
be.
Oh my
100.
God.
Listen, if I'm gonna steal from this man,
So that's how much we each got, or
No. So you guys got So you said that. So he had 100 gold pieces. That was his life savings. You guys said you were gonna take half of it.
well, the guy with the biggest sword said we were gonna take half of it, so
Yeah.
we agreed.
Yeah,
Look at the
essentially.
comments.
Yeah.
You saw the comments?
Yeah, I just saw what Daywak wrote. I know him. I know him.
So, it's funny because I think that's what originally you wanted to give us. Because I was like, okay, so we take 10, and then out of the 50 we get maybe 20 that's split up. Maybe we get 13. No.
Have you met our DM?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to be nice while also try to be a smart ass, and it didn't work.
But yeah, I mean half. So each of you guys get 10 gold pieces. Then you guys can split the. I can split it for you. The loot. If you guys want me to do that? I can calculate.
Are
That'd
we
be
splitting
great.
that, or
Yeah.
are we?
It's your call. I don't know how you guys want to
I
do it.
know. I think it was
Really
Daniel. Though.
obsidian goes to, but
Yeah, I mean, was that?
Wait.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, yeah, we can split that.
It was
Sure.
Danny and
It was me and
Oh,
Violet,
Violet.
I believe.
yeah.
All right, let me figure out how to split this. Have a
So, I think
calculator
it should be
here.
just between you guys. Don't. I mean, it will make more sense. I don't think Violet would tell people, "Hey, I got this many more stuff from."
So I'm gonna say you guys traded that obsidian, so I'm just gonna say 11 gold pieces, 5 silver. So we split between you guys, which is party size of 5. That'll be each one of you get 3 gold pieces and 3 from
Are we
that
splitting
body.
it on 5? Then?
Yeah,
You said 3 gold pieces?
3 gold pieces and 3 silver pieces from the body loot.
Cool. Buddy loot.
There you go.
Cool.
You guys got some money.
Okay.
Got some
Yeah.
spending money.
Woo.
And you also got 50 gold, 10 gold
Mhm.
from life savings of drunken.
See, now you got.
I mean, we
Diane,
fought a demon.
Look at him. He's looking at me like, "Damn, man."
somebody got some sirens going on, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
Everything
Yeah,
okay?
we're-
All right. Well,
Some-
Yeah.
we're gonna end it here. We'll continue on next time, and you guys are almost. I think you guys are gonna make it a Baldur's Gate next. See what happens on the road.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
What happens with the caravan? Thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. Whoever's who's watching. I'll probably be hanging out in Discord after this. So if you guys want to hang out after the stream, Discord links are down here somewhere. And next time, play on Friday. Hope catch us there.
Alright.
And yeah, finish up here. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.